Hi there, it's Jen from modernmedicinelady.com and the Empathic Mastery system, and the word of the day is PMS. Okay, I know, technically we're talking letters, not word, but you know what I mean. So today's been kind of a difficult day. I've been feeling really moody, I've been feeling more sensitive than usual, I've been feeling pretty emotional. And kind of the way that you'd feel when you were 9 years old and you just learned that you didn't get invited to the slumber party that all your friends are going to. Just kind of a little off, not just a little off, but sort of disappointed and sad. And so a friend of mine texted me earlier and she was mentioning that she was feeling really, really moody. And I had also reached out to a couple other friends and went, hey, are you kind of feeling off today? And the general consensus from the people that I've been checking in with is that we're all kind of feeling it today, that something is up, something is heightened, something is more intense. So with this friend that I was texting with, I said, it's kind of like having empathic PMS. Because in my experience, more often than not, in the last, say, 10 to 15 years of my life, when these feelings come up, it's not about me. It's actually not connected to anything circumstantial in my life. It's not connected to something that's going on for me. It's actually connected to the fact that more often than not, sometime within 3 days to maybe 2 weeks or so, something happens in the world. And this happened with 9/11. This happened for me with the Pulse shootings. This happened just recently with some additional shooting. I'm like, I can't even keep track anymore. It happens so much. And so my suspicion is that this is just another example of that. And in the same way that when I was younger and I would get PMS, I would have absolutely no idea it was coming. I would just be going through these horrible days where I would feel so moody and so out of sorts and so totally confused. And then the next thing you know, I'd get my period and I would go, oh, that's why I felt that way. Now, the thing is, with getting your period, you can keep a calendar. And as long as you're somewhat regular, you can have some kind of a sense of like, oh, I'm feeling moody because this is happening. Whereas with empathic PMS, it isn't like we can keep a calendar and predict when some kind of major shit is going to hit the fan in the world around us. But the thing is, we can at least recognize what it feels like to have these kinds of premonitions. And as we keep making note of it, as we keeping tabs on it, as we keep on recognizing the quality of it and maybe noticing how it feels slightly different than our own personal stuff, then as these feelings come up again and again, it gets easier to recognize what it is and go, oh, I'm experiencing the pre-shock. I'm experiencing that intensity of the pressure that comes before the storm, as opposed to I'm just feeling awful and I have no idea why. So my question to you right now is, do you experience empathic PMS? Do you experience times where before something is going to happen, you're feeling out of sorts and emotional and hypersensitive? And are you kind of like you were when you were, assuming I'm talking to a female, that you were when you were younger and maybe you had PMS and you had no idea it was coming and then bam, it hits you and you go, oh, that's what this is? Or have you gotten to a place where you kind of recognize the signs, or maybe you totally recognize the signs and you can sense that this is actually about something coming down the pike? And how do you deal with it when you know that something is coming? I will say that personally, I take it when I recognize that this is what's going on for me, I take the time to really calm myself down, to really ground myself, to take extra care of myself, to drink more water, to get more sleep, and to also just relax into the fact that something greater than me is in this world, and the best thing that I can do for it is to remain calm, cool, and collected no matter what. So I'd love to hear what you have to say about all of this. Please leave a comment below. And until next word of the day, I'm wishing you peace, I'm wishing you ease, and I'm wishing you the ability to recognize when you're experiencing empathic PMS. Also, if you're interested in finding out where you fall on the highly sensitive and empathic spectrum, I created a quiz. It's pretty comprehensive, and you can go over to empathicwoman.com to take it, and then you can sign up to get the empath sensitivity report, and also that will automatically sign you up to be receiving my empathic safety mini course, which, if I do say so myself, is kind of cool. So please go to empathicwoman.com, go take the quiz, sign up, and you'll be on your way. And also, I will be eternally grateful for your help to get this video out into the world. Please like it, please share it, and pass it along to other people who would find it useful. Thank you so much, and until tomorrow, peace.